I'm a Ryobi guy, and I've been collecting Ryobi tools for the last 5+ years. I'm just your normal everyday Joe with a house, a classic car that I've rebuilt. I'm not a great mechanic. I'm not a great homeowner. I just like to do my own stuff if possible, instead of hiring somebody out. Today I thought I would go through and point out the Ryobi tools that I've bought that are worth it, and the Ryobi tools that I bought that I think you shouldn't even worry about spending your money on. So I have a classic car. I have a house surrounded by trees. The Ryobi glue gun, perfect for those home projects. Heats up much quicker than the plug-in versions. Definitely worth the money if you use a lot of glue gun projects. The Ryobi pump. I've used this numerous times to clear out above ground swimming pools. And it's either plug-in or battery, but it's been worth its money. The Ryobi impact driver. It has been worth its weight in gold over the years. The Ryobi Bluetooth radio. Don't waste your money. Your phone does much better than this. I don't think I've barely used it. Definitely something that newer technology is better than what they have. The Ryobi Lantern, as long as you use it as a lantern, because the light comes out both sides, so it's really hard to direct the light. You can't use it as a flashlight because you can't direct the light to where you want it. Again, I think it's something that you could do without. The Ryobi nail gun has been useful at keeping the fence up and replacing boards. The Ryobi power screwdriver has probably gotten the most usage out of it. It has just been a very useful tool. The Ryobi Orbital sander does the job. I really hate the filtration system on it. It doesn't stay on, and it's not the best, but for small wood projects, it's definitely been worth it. The Ryobi Drill, definitely been worth it over time. The Ryobi power cleaner, it's okay, but it's something I could probably do without. I think Mr. Magic erasers do a lot better than what this will get for me. The Ryobi Handheld blower. It's been useful for small projects like blowing out the garage when you don't want the big blower. It doesn't have a lot of power, but it could get the job done without making a big mess, and it's easy to get out and put away. The Ryobi Inflator deflator has been used countless times. It's easy to take with you if you go camping, so you can blow up air mattresses. It blows up tires in no time at all. It has attachments to blow up the kids' balls when they're flat. So it's definitely been worth its money. The Ryobi handheld vacuum, useless. The filtration system blows out more dust than what it keeps in. It doesn't have a lot of power. It's not been worth its money. The Ryobi power washer, not worth its money at all. I get more power from a hose attachment than I get from this with its battery power. It's just not been worth its money. The Ryobi Orbital polisher is okay for small jobs, but definitely not something that I would use when polishing a car. It's good for those small buffing out projects and things, but my plug-in polisher is way more worth the money than this. The Ryobi cordless wet dry vac has been good. I mean, it's definitely not as powerful as its plug-in counterparts, but it's cordless, so it's easy to get around into those areas that you need it. It has enough power to take and get most of the jobs done, but it goes through a battery pretty quickly as well. The Ryobi chainsaw, it's okay for small projects, but it's not a chainsaw that you can use for any major cutting of wood. This is good for smaller limbs and things like that. Otherwise, if you've got big chainsaw duties, this is not going to cut it for you. The Ryobi 6-port battery charger is a lifesaver. With all these Ryobi tools, I need an extra battery charged at a moment's notice, and this thing keeps them all charged. And when one runs out, I have another one available right away.